I like to grow is radishes. They are really, really good. And as you can see in this grow bed right here, there's some new radishes that are coming up. Now, in the last little few weeks, it's been too hot to grow them in here. So I've kind of laid off. But there's some growing right here. Now what you see here, though, this is some radishes that have gone to seed. And this is what it looks like when they do that. You see, you get these little seed pods. Let me pull one off. That's what it looks like. Now you let those dry out, and then you crack them open, and you've got radish seeds in here. So what I'm going to do here is save these seeds and grow some new radishes. As you can see, I've got a lot of them here. I've got some on here, and then here are some on this plant right here. And here's this radish plant that I've let go to seed. Again, like I said, it's been too hot in here to grow, but when it does that, the radishes go to seed. So save the seeds. Now here's some flowers off of this radish, and you can see some of these pods have already started. And here's one here. This is that's a radish, believe it or not. I bet you couldn't eat that anymore, but it has gone to seed. As you can see, it's producing seed pods, and it's even got flowers up here. So this is where you get seeds for your radish plants if you want to save seeds. Now here's more or less what radishes really ought to look like this. You know, they're nice and green, and they're short. They don't grow that tall. But if you let them go to seed, this is what they turn into. Well, I'm just out here trying to gather some radish seeds. I've already gotten some of these. They come out in pods like this, like I was telling you before, I think. Now what has happened is over the summer, it got too hot in here for the radishes. So they all went to seed. And you can see what they do. They put out seed pods. Oh, let me show you. You see this radish here? It's huge, but you know, you really can't eat that. I guess if you're really hardcore you could, but I've already picked a bunch off of here. But you see, you get these pods, and what I'm going to do is pick them and put them in the sunshine and let them dry out. And then what happens is there are radish seeds in there. So if you're into saving your own seeds, you can let some of your radishes just go to seed if you want to. And then when they start giving off pods like this, start growing pods, then you just pick the pods, put them somewhere, and let it all dry out, and there's your seeds. Okay, all done picking the seed pods, and here's what we've got. Quite a few of them. Now when they dry out, you know, the seeds are a lot smaller than these pods, but they're not real small. But I'll put them in the sunshine and let them dry out, and see what we've got in a little while. These are the radishes that produce those seeds. So I'm going to take them inside and just see how they taste. They're probably stringy and bad, but who knows? Okay, now here are those radish pods all thoroughly dried out. Now let me see if I can do this with one hand. But I'll probably do it if I pull one of these out over here and do this right on the desk. I think I can do this with one hand. Now all you do, they're kind of crispy. You can see there's a radish seed that popped out. There's usually several of them in here, not, you know, thousands of them like other things, but there's 2 and 3. Let's see if there's more in here. Let me just kind of. Okay. So I can get coordinated here enough. All right, now, if I can grab that. Okay, it's 5, 6. Let's see here. Oh. I've lost that one. Let me see if there's any more. No, I don't see any more now. There might be. Let me pulverize this a little better. No, that's all. So you don't get a lot of seeds out of these radish pods, but there's 6 seeds, and you can see in a bowl like this, you know, there's quite a few in there. But anyway, these are radish seeds, and then what you do is you can plant those, and you get radishes. So that's the full cycle there. Let me get maybe closer. And there's the radish.